I guess a remarkable achievement when you look back at 79. I mean, to us it probably doesn't seem that long ago, but it was a hell of a long time ago. And I guess the sheer fact that the Hawks, with the local community, with a club just owned by the local basketball association, could get into that sort of league and compete with the big players throughout the country. It was great, and I guess every year's been special to me anyway in all those years, which is great.
Well, you know, it wasn't easy. It was pretty tough. As Pete mentioned, they were all amateur players. Even the coach never got paid. We never paid a coach here until 1986. But that first game where we played St Kilda in the opening game, we came out with a lot of fire in our belly, and we had a full crowd, and people were just standing everywhere apart from the ones that were sitting in the stands. But the atmosphere was just fantastic, and the guys just played their hearts out, and we came away with a win.
What's the alternative? Take it from the side. Gordy's got to make one at least. He's got relax. 91-88, and what a sensational finish to this match. There it goes, he's missed it. Can't have a three-point play. Illawarra's first appearance in the National Invitation League has resulted in their victory by 91-88.
It was called the Snake Pit because of all the hissing that went on. You know, that was exactly why it was called the Snake Pit. But yeah, you can just sitting here and looking at the stands now, they weren't much different to what they are now. We had the boxes up the top on both sides, and the noise and the atmosphere in here was just astounding. And to get a ticket to come into to a game here in the early days, you'd queue up from 4:30 in the afternoon, rain, hail or shine, and there'd be 250 people out there waiting for the door to open at 6 o'clock for the game at 7:30. So, you know, that's just the way it was. And once they got inside here, they just made a hell of a noise.
Well, I think anyone that ever played here, and even opposing teams, one, they used to hate coming here in a sense but they all had to admit that it was the best atmosphere of any place, any venue in the league in all those years, and it was, because it was deafening. I mean, you had the stand behind us that we'd bring in before a game, take it out after a game. There was absolutely chockers. Health and safety, you couldn't get away with that these days because you wouldn't be allowed to put it up, but we did, and everywhere you could move, upstairs, all around, and the whole atmosphere was just absolutely deafening. It was just unbelievable.
When you think about the upstairs, which was the bar area, the people used to stand up there and hang over, and they used to rock the backboard. They used to be able to make the backboard move. So things like that happened, and we used to have a guy in the crowd who used to sit over here and throw a huge dummy out. Every time the coach was up having a spit at the referee, the dummy would come out in the middle of the floor, and it just crack everyone up. It was just hilarious.
I think the thing I'm most proud of is that we never let anyone down. We never promised anything that we didn't deliver on. Sometimes that was tough, but we always, and I think that's why people always respected anyone that's ever played, I think, for the club. There might be the odd exception, the odd import, but 99.9% would say that was part of what it was all about.
And if you had to sum up the Hawks' journey, from the start of the NBL till now, in one word?
In one word, fantastic.
Yeah, I think extremely satisfying, I'd say.
2 words, I'll let you off with that.
Let me off that.
Thank you, fellas.
Okay.
Wonderful.
All right, guys, thanks for that.